Hello everyone, it's Sandra here, and today we're going to finally finish this little piece that we've been working on. I just want to say I hope you all have been enjoying this little mini series, and I hope you all are liking the art of tatting. I love it, and there's just so much you can do with it. So, but today we're going to finish up this guy, and we're going to do one more round. And when I was designing this, this last round, I didn't quite calculate it enough stitches so that it would lay flat. So what ended up happening, and took me in a whole different direction, which I actually kind of like, is it's kind of like, it almost looks like a little dish. I haven't stiffened him yet, so he's still floppy. But that's what it looks like. If I turn the sides, you can see how it curled up on me when I finished it. So it actually is going to work out for something completely different than what I had originally had planned. And I like to burn scented candles. I'm actually a distributor for a company, and they have these really great candles. But anyways, this one fits perfectly in my little 9-ounce, like so. It's like a little candle holder. So if I flip him upside down, he just sits in there just perfectly like a little candle holder. And I thought that was really, really cute. So I'm going to stiffen him up with some fabric stiffener, and it'll look a lot better. And but yeah, went off in a totally different direction. This was actually just supposed to be a little, coffee coaster mug rug type of thing, but I ended up with a candle holder. So that was kind of fun that I discovered that. So that's what we're going to do today. So if you guys are all ready, get your thread, get your needle, threader if you like to use one, and let's get started, guys. Okay, guys, if you have your thread and needle, actually, let me try that one again. If you have your needle threaded, we can get started. But before we do, I wanted to share with you guys my little friends that keep me company every day while I'm working on my projects, and while my husband's at work. So I'd like to introduce you to my two little friends. They're my best friends. I love them to death. And here they are. Here's Josie. And here is Brody, who's turned his back to me. Brody. There he is. There's Brody. These guys are Tibetan Spaniels. And they are just the sweetest little guys. That's my female, Josie. And Brody, little boy. And they're just the sweetest little dogs. They keep me company. They are my watchdogs. And I just love them to death. I would be so sad if anything ever happened to them. Let me get my camera resituated here. Okay, guys. Here we go. So those are my friends. Love them dearly. And here, I got to give them a treat because they were so good for the camera. There you go, guys. There you go. Brody. There you go. Give them a little bit of the banana muffin that my mother-in-law made for me and my husband. And they seem to like it too. So, well done, Grandma. Anyways, so let's get started here. So we have our thread. And you're gonna want this one, because this round is getting as you've noticed, the rounds are getting wider. So this one we're gonna need to use a little more thread. So we want to leave ourselves a bigger loop. And I know you really can't see that; it's really hard in the camera. I can't zoom out far enough. So you want to give yourself at least. Here, let's see. Let's do a ruler. Where was I starting? I was starting on the orange, I think. Yeah, right there. So, let's see. So there's one. There's two. There's three. About 3.5, 4.5 feet. And that's with the tail included. So yeah, 4.5 feet. Where's my starting point? There it is. Okay. So to get started here, we're going to do 5 double stitches. Remember, oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry about that. That was my doctor's office calling, reminding me about an appointment that I have on Wednesday. So anyways, to get started here, we're going to do 5 double stitches. Two, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to do a picot, like so. And we're going to tie him off. We're going to do 4 more double stitches with this one totaling 5. And pardon me, I have a sneeze. The dust is up. The dust count is up today. The wind has been blowing really bad, so my sneezes, it's not fun. We're going to do 4 more for a total of 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're going to take our motif. I'm going to pull some more thread off here. We're going to take our motif. We're going to attach it to one of the middle picots in the set of 3s. So like right here you have 3, you take the middle one. And you can start anywhere you choose. I'm going to start here with the yellow one. We're going to attach him. So there we go. I'm going to join him on there. We're going to do 5 more double stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to do 1 more picot, double stitch, and we're going to follow that with 4 more for a total of 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're going to pull this off to form our ring. And hopefully by now you guys know what you're doing. Okay. You're going to turn your work over and tie your knot. So all of this is the same as before. This next chain is a little different. So now we're going to do a chain. And this round is really easy because I tried to keep this whole thing as easy as possible, being, you know, most of you are beginners. So I tried to keep this as simple as possible. And so all the stitches are going to be five double stitches. Couldn't spit it out there for a second. Okay, so we're going to start with 5 double stitches. 1. Ow! And don't do that. Stab yourself, especially with these needles. They hurt. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we're going to do a small picot, about that big. 1 double stitch. We're going to do another picot a little bit bigger than that first one. A double stitch. Another picot, a little bigger than that one. A double stitch. Another picot, a little smaller, about the same size as the second one. So about right there. 1 double stitch. And our last picot is a small one, like our first one. 1 double stitch. And then we're going to close this off by doing 4 more for a total of 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. We're going to pull him off of our work, make our chain. Turn our work over, tie our knot. There we go. That's what we should have so far. Get the thread out of the way. That's what you should have so far. Your ring and your chain with your picots. So now we're going to do another ring. Oh, the wind is kicking up again. We're having Santa Ana weather right now, so we have high winds and hot, dry weather. Not my favorite. Okay, so we're going to do 5 double stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A picot, normal size picot. 5, 4 more. 2, 3. For some reason I keep getting my arm caught on my thread. What was that, 4? No, yeah, 4 and 5. Okay, we're going to attach this guy to the next middle picot from our previous round. Join him. Come on, little guy, join the party. Okay. Repeat our 5 double stitches again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We do our last picot for this one. 1, 2, oops, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're going to pull them off, make a ring. Make sure that guy faces the right way, otherwise it sits kind of funny. Okay. Flip him over, tie our knot. And that's basically it. So I'm going to do one more chain with you guys, and then I'm going to turn you loose. So there's our progress. You can see that. That's our progress. With our ring, we did our chain. We did another ring to connect it to the work. Now we're going to do another chain. And as we go, these will start pulling on each other, and this will stretch out a little bit, which is okay. But eventually when we get all the way around, it's going to start cupping. So, in my notes below in the description, I'll put instructions in case you guys wanted this to lay flat. I'll put some instructions in there on how you can adjust that to get it to lay flat. So just know so you can alter this. It's versatile, and I'll put some instructions in the description to let you guys know what you need to do in order to get this to lay flat instead of cupping like we're gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna go 5 stitches again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and now we start with our picots. And if you remember, we do first one is a small picot, 1 double stitch. Second picot is a little bigger, 1 double stitch. Third picot is even bigger, say like that. 1 double stitch, because you want that graduated effect. Then the next picot is a little smaller. Okay, and then the last one is the small one, like so. So you should have 5 picots there. Each separated by 1 double stitch. So we're going to do 4 more here to finish this off. So we'll have a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop, I did one too many. Pull him off. Okay. 5 double stitches. We're going to pull our chain off. Pull him tight. Turn our work over. Get my cord out of the way. There we go. I'm gonna hold that guy as we tie our knot. Okay. So there you go. Now you have 2 chains and 2 rings. So next you're going to do another chain. Or, I apologize. Another ring, and all of your rings are going to be 5 double stitches and 3 picots. Your middle picot being the one that is joined to your previous round. So you'll do 5 double stitches a picot, 5 double stitches, join it, 5 double stitches a picot, and then 5 double stitches, and then you close it off. Then when you do your chains, those are also 5 double stitches, and then your 5 picots are separated by 1 double stitch, and they graduate in size, going from small to big to small. Then you finish that off with 5 double stitches, turn it, tie your work, and you start your next ring. So you're going to keep doing that all the way around, and when I come back, I'll show you the last chain and attaching it to the beginning of the rounds, and then we'll be finished with this round. And then the next step will be stiffening. So I'll do that with you guys too. We'll stiffen it, and we'll have our little candle holder, candy dish, whatever you want to call it. You can do whatever you want with it, but we'll do that together too. And so keep going, guys, and I will meet you right back here. Okay, guys, we're back, and I just finished my last chain, so I'm ready to connect it to the beginning of my work. And if you remember from previous rows, all you're going to do is you want to catch that valley right in there, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and go through that stitch right there, just like that. Okay, I'm going to pull them all the way through. This is what's really going to make it cup. Okay, pull them through, and then you're just going to tie a knot. And I'm going to do a double knot here just to make sure it's secured. Okay, and tie them again. Come on, there we go. There you see? Now he's nice and cupped. So now we just need to hide our threads, and this guy, I think we're going to go back through this chain here. Well, maybe not. We're going to go down through here. We are going to go down. Maybe. I may have pulled that too tight. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it, I think. And I just need to get through 3 or 4 stitches. Pull them through. Oop. Okay, and pull them tight. I'm not cut them off yet. Remember, I don't like to do that. But I am going to cut this other side. Okay. We're going to cut him off. We're done with that. Put my scissors away. Okay, and let's go through this guy over here. And if you remember, I'll put the needle through my thread first. and I'll push it all the way through, not all the way, but most of the way, and then I'll thread my needle. And hang on, guys, I will be right back. I need to grab my needle thread. I hope you didn't hear that too much. My floor creaks really bad and it bothers the heck out of me, but that's a project for another day. Okay, thread our needle on, and then we can pull the needle rest of the way through, pull him off. Okay, now we can cut our threads. Pull it tight, making sure not to cut your work. You just want to cut that the tail. Okay, like so, and there we are. So he's kind of floppy right now, but the next step is we're gonna use some of the fabric stiffener, and we're gonna stiffen it. So that'll be the next part, and I'm gonna go prep the solution, and then we'll get to that. Okay, be right back. Okay, we're back. So I finished stiffening the little motif that we did, and I'm not quite sure that I like it. I mean, it works, and here I'll show you. It works. So there, you put the candle in, you know, and it'll hold it. It'll do what it's supposed to do. Oops, sorry, get it in the camera for you guys so you can see. So it worked. There's the side view. You know, and he just sits on there. So, yeah. And then here's the other one that I did. It's not stiffened, and you know, it works too. So I guess it comes down to personal preference, if you want to stiffen it or not. The other thing that might be really cute, and an idea, is you could put some sort of like like felt or some sort of waterproof type, I shouldn't say waterproof, water absorbing type of material in the bottom here, and these could easily be coasters. So I mean, there's a lot of possibilities. I think I'll use mine as for my candles, which yeah, candle season is here. And if you want, you can follow me on my other channel where I talk a lot about these candles, and I'll put a link to it. It's Mia Bella Candles for Me, and I'll put a link to my other channel so you guys can check that out if you want, and where I talk about these candles, and because they're so fabulous. I love these candles. I will never ever burn another candle other than a Mia Bella, but I'm not going to sell that on this video. So yeah, so I mean, I'm going to put the vote to you guys. Which one do you like? And leave a comment in the message, you know, in the comments below. Yes, yay or nay on stiffened or not stiffened. And if I get enough people that like the stiffened one, I'll do another video and I'll show you how I did it. And I can show you the product that I used. It was some stuff I had that someone gave to me to try so I could see if, you know, how I liked it. And it's just Martha Stewart Crafts water resistant fabric stiffener, and I'm not sure where she found it, but I'm pretty sure you can find it anywhere they sell crafts. That, you know, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joann's, maybe even Walmart would carry it. But yeah, there's other products out there as well that are this, do the same thing. There's, I think Mod Podge has a fabric stiffener now. You can use Elmer's glue, and you dilute it with some water. I think it's probably like a 50-50 portion or ratio. Yeah. Ratio 50-50, glue and water, or however you want to do it. But yeah, there's lots of ways to do it. If you like the stiffened one, I'll show you guys how to do it. And other than that, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and leave any comments in the comments below other than your vote, and let me know of what you guys would like to see in upcoming videos. I think my next one, I'm going to go back to doing some beading projects, and I've got a couple that I've been working on, and so we'll see. I've got one that I'm almost done doing, so I can do a video on that. So until next time, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. And again, please give me that thumbs up. Subscribe to me so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And I will see you guys all later. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.